Well, Rob, in my, I'm going to say 18, 20 years, a bit more now, I'm getting old, of angling journalism, I've been to some very, very solid venues, some absolutely prolific places, both commercial fisheries and natural venues when the fish are running through. But this place, I'm going to say, takes the biscuit. This is the Vale Lake, isn't it, at the lovely Forrest Lane near York.
Yep.
You've had match weights here, Rob, to over £500, haven't you?
Over £500. Absolutely crazy venue. As you can see, it's lifting with fish. So, not for everyone. Not going to pretend it's everyone's cup of tea, but if you fancy coming and getting a bite every single chuck in, this is the place to do it. Literally rammed with little carp, and you might not believe
this. And chub
this.
and barbel.
Chub and barbel as well. You won't be able to see, definitely won't see them on the top, but I can tell you if we drop down underneath all these carp, it'd probably be a barbel every single chuck in. So it's mental fishing. Just going to show you just how many carp are coming into this feed. I'm just trying to keep my rig a little bit past the main ball of fish. I'm just trying to
say, if you fished in there, it'd just be a line bite, a foul up fish every chuck.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You're going to foul up the odd one when there's this many fish there.
I was going to say, actually, from a match fishing point of view, I bet that's the hardest thing here, isn't it? Avoiding the foul hookers and the line bites.
Trying to avoid the main bulk of fish, which is what this seems to be the aim of the game as. See, you've got another one. They just pull the elastic out when you hook one, really. But I know when a lot of the anglers coming in try and catch big weights in excess of, I think, nearly £1,000. I'm not sure if it's been broken 100%, but I know that it's very close.
There's definitely been some £900 weights, hasn't there?
Definitely.
Is it Adam Richards who had a £900 recently?
I think Adam Richards might have the record on here. I know Brad Lucas has had big weights in here as well. And I think they all fish meat shallow on a top kit as well, just like this. Little blob floats, but we've just come for a little play today, but it's absolutely solid.
The truth is, mate, as well, I know a lot of people bemoan this sort of fishing. I would never do that, because I think, look at any sort of fishing where speed and efficiency is paramount.
Yeah.
That is some of the most extreme skill you can ever see in match fishing. So, watch Adrian Whittle catch bleak, for example, on the Wye. It's an absolute delight, an art form, a masterclass. And I'm going to say that it's a very similar kind of thing when it comes to putting together large numbers of these fish as well.
Oh, definitely. I think if you come and had a go on here, I imagine, without really having the correct gear and knowing exactly what you're doing, you could easily catch £300 or £400. But I think the real skill comes when you're trying to catch £1,000 or sort of above the £600-700 mark. There's a real art of efficiency, having all your rigs perfect, having your elastics right, fishing in the right place in the right depth. Like what I'm doing today, I imagine is definitely not the fastest way to catch these carp, but
it's interesting. Already while you're fishing, you've been saying, oh, I'd like to change that, I'd like some better hook pellets, I'd like to, you've already spotted 3 or 4 things. Just in the approach today. We're only really having a play, aren't we? But you've spotted 4 or 5 things that you'd change to improve
100%
your catch rate.
Yeah, there's loads of little things. If you came and really had a go at sussing this venue, and I know some of the lads definitely did that when they fished some of the FA matches and stuff on here. I know Steve Barraclough and Adam Richards really got...
That was a real ding-dong head-to-head, wasn't it? I remember that one.
Yeah, I know. They came on here and had a fish pretty much every chuck in. Oh my word. This might be a little better one, maybe? Yeah, that's a lovely one. There's some bigger carp in here as well, up to sort of £3 and £4, but just so many of them, they don't get a look into the... But yeah, there's loads of barbel up to £3 or £4 in here as well, I'm told by Eddie. And like when I had 500 on here, I had a load of them as well.
Did you? A load of barbel? I'd imagine, tell me if I'm wrong, but I'd imagine for a really big weight, you need to avoid them because they fight hard, don't they?
Yeah, they do pull your head off them barbel. I think that's another thing as well. You need to try and catch the right fish.
And I will say this as well, Rob, about this lake, right? To sustain chub and barbel like this does, there can't be anything wrong with the oxygen levels.
No, these fish are super healthy. Eddie looks after them. He lives on site, monitors the oxygen daily, has aerators in the water. And you're always going to get people that are going to moan about this side of fishing. It's not for everyone. People say it's not fishing, but it's catching. And there's a massive art of efficiency to it. And if you like catching fish, why complain about catching one every single chucking? You know what I mean? I don't see why there should be any negativity towards this sort of fishing. People that want to do it and have fun and enjoy it. And people who don't want to do it, still have to do it.
It's a cheap day as well, mate. What would you need to come here and have a great day? What, a bag of pellets maybe? You don't have to feed as much as we're feeding, do you?
No, of course not. If you just come and pleasure fishing or in like this little match, and Yeah, literally a bag or two of pellets. You could have a fish every chucking on the top, kit on the bottom, whatever you want to do. I know the lads that come in here and fish the open matches and try and catch them huge weights of fish. They definitely go through some bait, I know that's for sure. But if you just come in here fishing like this, you wouldn't need any amount of bait really, would you, Tom?
I don't think so. I think it's... And the other nice thing here at Forrest, you've got 3 or 4 other lakes that offer a real variety. Like there's the one behind us, which is bigger fish. Is it Oakland's, that one?
Yeah, Oakland's behind us. That's a right. Well, I know it's one of the most popular lakes on site. A lot of the open anglers queue up to get on that one. It's full of big carp, so I think 8 to 10 pound is probably the average. I know there's loads of 6 to 7 pounders in there. So it's a complete contrast to this lake. And then you've got the Don, which was their first lake that they had on site here, which is the lake as you drive on site, full of big sort of...
I remember quite a long time ago when I worked for a pole fishing magazine, I came with Denty and Rob Perkins on the Don, and Rob caught a load of chub, just fished a length of line and caught a load of big chub.
Really?
And Denty caught some carp on a feeder from memory. Yeah, I bet that was like 2012, that sort of time.
Yeah, well, it's full of carp up to 20 odd pound, I know that. And then you've got
Are the chub still in there, hot chub?
I'm not sure, maybe. I've only fished it a couple of times. But it's a beautiful lake, really well established, trees everywhere. It's a pleasure to come on this place, really.
Well, you always feel welcome. Eddie and his wife do such a good job at, every time I've been here, I've been lucky enough to actually stay with them a few years ago when the Fish North was on here. And I helped Baz Zimmerman with the coverage. And it is worth saying, of course, this is the home of the Fish North, isn't it?
It is. It's the final in a couple of weeks' time on the Arena Lake, which is another lake on site up the top end. And that one's full of carp. It's not as mental as this lake, but it's pretty prolific. I mean, we had the semi-final on there. Just this one might be a bit of a chunky one. We had the semi-final for the Fish North. Oh yes,
that's a nice one.
It is a nice one. We had the semi-final on there, and I only had 100 odd pounds, so.
Only?
Oh well, exactly. You say that on this place, that's quite a low weight, but 100 odd pound. But in the semi-final, there's actually every pegging on the lake. So for 100 pound to be caught when there's every pegging, it's still ridiculous fishing. Fantastic lake. The final will probably be one with over 200 pound.
Yeah, it's pretty special, really.
Pretty special, yeah. And we just thought we couldn't help coming here. Something a little bit different.
Yeah, we're actually making a lot of content today, aren't we, for our TikTok channel, which is our latest big thing, mate, really, isn't it?
It is. We've been having some fun getting a load of little short content for that. It's good fun, isn't it?
We're getting a lot of new members on there, aren't we? Or new followers, should I say?
New followers, yeah. So if you've got TikTok, if you haven't, download it and go and follow Catchmore Media, because you'll see me landing a load of carp like this. Tom was out. Where were we yesterday, Tom?
Underbank Reservoir. We're doing a bit of a contrast, really, wasn't it? Probably roach fishing yesterday.
Well, still was a fish pretty much every chucking, though, wasn't it?
Oh, brilliant fishing. Absolutely super. We're absolutely spoiled, aren't we? I mean, this place, look at it, absolutely gorgeous. Sun's out today. Yesterday was the same at Underbank. And yeah, the quality of the fishing. I mean, I've been sort of saying angling journalism for 20 years now, and honestly, the quality of the fishing in the UK has never been better. Wherever you want to go, whatever sort of fishing you want to do, whether it's commercial fishing at places like this or natural venues on rivers like the Wye or the Old Neen at March at the right time of year, it's literally some of the finest fishing I've ever known, really.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Like, just to be able to come on, and I know this lake's really popular with club anglers who want to come on, and maybe they're slightly less experienced anglers, but they know you can catch 200 or 300 pound here and have a fantastic day's fishing. It's really popular for them. And in winter, as you can probably imagine, you get plenty of bites.
Eddie was saying, one of the owner, Eddie, was explaining that there's a nice bit of waggler fishing to be done on here in winter, where you can sort of... See that goldfish, Rob? I get you 100 quid if you catch him.
Oh no, he's going to swim off? Oh, okay, I'm going to go for the goldfish. I'm going to try and mug the
100
goldfish.
quid in that, but I'm only filming for another minute, so...
Right, well, I'll try and catch the goldfish and then we can sign off.
100 quid goldfish, that
£100 goldfish. Come on, lad.
It's like being at the fair.
Come back. Oh, I think I spotted him again. He's there, he's there.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's still there. We're going to run out of time though, aren't we?
No, you're all right. You've got about 50 seconds. I've just seen his tail come up.
Where is he?
Let's have a look.
He's flirting about somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, we've seen it.
Well, that might be I don't know if it's their tail though. I don't want to go in. I'm going to catch one straight away.
Look at that. Absolutely stuffed with fish.
He's not about, is he? I'm just going to have to catch another fish. Maybe I'll.
Oh, I just saw him. He's definitely there. He's definitely there.
You sure it wasn't a carp's
No,
tail?
definitely a goldfish.
Oh God. Oh, he's not.
I thought that was going to be him then.
Them little tiny ones get to you,
You've got 20 seconds left.
Well, beautiful little carp to finish today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the little taste of this absolutely mental fishing at Forrest Lane Fisheries. Totally different. I'm enjoying it, so what can you say?
It's an absolute pleasure, mate. And as you say, get down. Forrest Lane Fisheries, superb.